Kevin McCormley of Kiplinger's. I'm here with Janet Bodner, the deputy editor of Kiplinger's Personal Finance Magazine, to talk about allowance. Janet, is allowance still a big issue with parents these days?
Yeah, it is. You might even say it's topic A. They don't know how to set one up that's really going to work. They wonder, should they give one? What age should they start? How much should they give? And the big question, should they tie it to chores?
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
Should parents give allowance even these days?
I think especially these days, because it's really important for kids to learn how to manage cash, money, and an allowance is the best hands-on tool there is.
Okay, how much should you give?
Well, I think you should give, if you're going to start early and start around the age of 6 or 7, which I think is an appropriate age for a child, I would start with a weekly allowance that's equal to half a child's age. Now, some people say, hey, let's give a weekly allowance equal to the child's age, but parents don't like to do that. 6 and 7-year-olds, they don't want to give $6 or $7 a week. Sounds like too much to them. So the half-age rule is a good one.
And how about as the children get older?
And then as the children get older, you can expand the allowance, you can expand the amount of the allowance that you give. And this is really critical. You also expand the responsibilities that go with the allowance.
Well, should it be tied to chores? Should it be a dollar for doing something?
I don't think so. First of all, and parents don't realize this until after the fact, it's really hard for them to keep track of the jobs that their kids do, so the system very often fails. And also, kids are part of the household, and they shouldn't be paid for everything that they're doing to keep things clean and neat.
Well, would you ever pay a child for doing chores?
I would pay a child for doing chores, but only extra chores, not the base allowance. But if you were going to pay for something extra, like washing the car or mowing the lawn or vacuuming the family room, whatever you decide, then you can pay them for that. And also, it has the virtue of being easier for you to monitor.
And it's a way to teach the kids how to work for pay and time.
How to work for pay, right. But it's important that they have responsibilities, financial chores, what I call financial chores, with the money that they get, so that they get, that's the quid pro quo for getting the allowance.
Okay, thank you, Janet.